Later down the line in Wario Land 2, we get to the Cave Master. If you do one of the optional side chapters in this game, yes, there are multiple endings in this game. It is a wonderful part of Wario Land 2. The Cave Master is at the end of it. What he does is he tries to do a bit of a sumo match. A bunch of other boss fights do this, where they try to make it a legit competition, and if it's done well, then it can actually work wonders. And Cave Master does hit that mark a bit, because this is a 2D game on the Game Boy Color. It's not exactly super intense, mostly because they didn't have a lot of space to actually render on the Game Boy Color, so the arena is tiny and therefore it's pretty easy to figure out how to deal with the Cave Master. The basic gist is that you jump over him when he charges and then try to attack him on the side when he's vulnerable, and that's pretty much it. And on the other side, if you take damage from Cave Master or get hit, it's pretty much done for that attempt. It'll just throw you off the side because, again, the arena is super tiny. If the arena was larger and you had more space to work around, abilities to use and that sort of thing, if it was more designed like a good mini-game, then it could have really been something like the Tower of Yik boss fight from Bowser's Inside Story that had a really good use of arena mechanics because you had a real sense of where Bowser was in that boss fight compared to Yik, and then you could use the arena outs to do more damage, and you know, it brought multidimensionality to it that really worked wonders, whereas in Cave Master's case, it really is the one thing over and over again. Compared to some of the other bosses in Wario Land 2, it's definitely an improvement because it's not just jumping on him until he goes away. Plus, Cave Master being the final boss of this side story does go into a rage mode that makes things slightly more difficult, but nothing that will really take much time to bother because it is just the same thing repeated. You jump over his attack, it's slightly faster, and then you hit him off the arena and declare victory. Wario gets to the end of the story and gets his gold so that he can go back to the castle and have day naps.